Back in the early 1970s, a fellow by the name of Bob Cornett was working across the road from a horse farm on Newtown Pike. On his breaks, he found himself wandering over to take in the beauty of central Kentucky's rolling bluegrass hills. The occasional horse would come and visit Bob, making his day a little brighter. There's just something about the company of a horse. Bob and Jean, his wife, would find themselves at Martin's on the weekend, a small dive on the north end of town, and there they became hooked on the high lonesome sound of J.D. Crowe. It didn't take long before Bob began imagining a festival out on the open pastures of that farm near his work. Jean was reluctant. She knew that when Bob had a brainstorm, she ended up being the one that did most of the work. Jean and Bob's good friend Raymond McLean thought it was a splendid idea, and this got Jean on board. 37 years later, the Festival of the Bluegrass has become an iconic event in central Kentucky, bringing fans from all over the Americas, Europe, Australia, even the Asia Pacific. 2 years ago, the IBMA awarded Bob and Jean's festival the Event of the Year. So take a look and listen to the sights and sounds of this historic event that brings people together under the umbrella of good music, good food, and good friends. They say you won't meet a stranger when you come to this festival, and I, for one, found this to be true.
So, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Day 2 of our 36th Annual Festival of the Bluegrass. On behalf of Jean and Bob Cornett, the entire Cornett clan, and all of our staff and volunteers, we hope you go to the show today half as much as we enjoy putting it on for you. And we're going to start it off with a treat. We've got a band from all the way down in, he said, Perth and Canberra, which we in the United States know as Perth and Canberra in Australia. And they've got some good solid bluegrass music, and they pick it good there. A lot of our bands visit down there, and we're greatly enthused at having you up here visiting us. So take it away, Bluegrass Parkway.
I wanna be with you. I can give you love that's true. Just believe the way I feel. I love you and I always will. No one can take your place with me. Don't ever think you're setting me free. Just believe the way I feel. I love you and I always will. Please be
all the time. Oh, I'm born to lose, a drifter, that's me. You can have a for so long, make the rapper's heart go wrong. Baby, you don't know my mind today. Done been stabbed. Well, things I know I've learned the hard way. I ain't here to judge or plead, but to get my poor heart ease. Baby, you don't know my mind today.
It's been about 10 years that I've been coming here. Each time from Boulder, Colorado. A couple of times we've come out in a great big motorhome with some friends of mine from South Dakota. We've pulled a pop-up behind it. I've come out in my van at least once, stayed in a tent a couple of times. The weather is usually fantastic with one day of just torrential rain. People are great. The music's great. The community food share is probably as good as anything we do. Everybody here is a really good cook. Put out just amazing treats. It just goes on all day. Great place for kids. Even the dogs are pretty good.
Oh, baby, you know my mind.
Our first one was in 78 or 79, and we look forward every year to coming out here and playing. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's a good vibe.
Yeah, it's a great vibe. Great vibe around here. What's up?
Hey, you need to do that again for the camera.
Hi, hi, hi. Tell me your greatest memory of the Festival of the Bluegrass.
What time is it?
Yeah, he went to the jailhouse.